say good morning to you. We are broadcasting live on the road to Food City on Food City Friday. Show number 2298 still on the screen. We are working our way to the 2300 show. That'll be on Tuesday. Poor Trav's Deli will be there broadcasting live. Hope you can come by and say hello to us. We'd love to have you if you can do it. That'd be really cool. Come by and hang with us for a little while. Get lunch. Get a sandwich, as we say. My little brother used to say couldn't talk plain, so if you ever knew I was saying that, he'd kill me. But that's okay. I'm bigger than he is. He ain't going to do much to me. Hello. Thank you. We are here. Happy birthday to one that we know of for sure. Wynonna Judd having a birthday. She is 61 today. 61 candles on her birthday cake. Get on this Friday, the final Friday of the month. We roll into the new year. Not the new year, the new month. Seems like New Year. Be the new month coming up on, Sunday, June 1st? Yep. So it'll be the start of our vacation Bible school at our church at Pleasant Beach. So there's a selfish plug for our church and for the Bible school and they're in there like bees building this set. It's an incredibly cool set. And so it looks like a front of an old western town all the way across the stage of our church. It's going to be good. So it'll start on Sunday night, our first day of June. Hard to believe. So anyway, happy birthday to Wynonna Judd. Lots going on today. Wow, we've got baseball. We've got Tennessee playing at 2 o'clock. We've got East Tennessee State playing at 6 o'clock tonight. Got it backwards. East Tennessee State's playing at 2 o'clock. The Vols are playing at 6 o'clock tonight. And I guess weather will probably play into it because it's raining all over the state of Tennessee right now. So we'll see if they can get them in. Tennessee will play Miami of Ohio, and East Tennessee State will play Louisville. What a heartbreaker. The Lady Vols, we're going to talk about that coming up here in a second. Man, oh man, oh man, what a way to lose a game. A walk-off home run with 2 outs in the ball game? You're up 3-1. Parker jacks a 3-run shot for Oklahoma. They win 4-3. Walk-off home run. As Coach Karen Weekly said with the Lady Vols, it was a gut punch. Yep. But you'll see what you're made of today. You have to come back and actually play tonight against Florida. We'll take a look at all that coming up. Let's get it started with the national anthem. And who gets to do it today? We have not had, who have we not had on for a while? I love moving these around and letting different folks sing it. And let's see. Let's go down here and pick up. Who do I want to get today? I want to get. How about this one right here? Gabe Short. Ready to croon it for you, the national anthem on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
And oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet waved o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And back to the Tom Dolan Sports Show again. Thanks for being with us. Show number 20, you see on the screen. Don't need to keep telling you. 22. We'll tell you one more time because you can see it for yourself. Turn this back a little bit. It's a little hot. So 22.98 where we are. Let's take a look at some savings going on this weekend. Deals for days. These are good at all Food City locations. In fact, Brittany's going to come by. She's back in the saddle. Busy last couple of weeks with weddings and graduations and proms and casket sprays. She's going to join us coming up here in a few minutes with a little show and tell from the flower department, which we love to do. So you look at what's on sale at all Food Cities today. Southern Peaches, it's time. Woo, peach cobbler. Hit that bell. Peach cobbler. Southern Peaches, $1.49 a pound at all Food Cities today and tomorrow. Hormel Black Label Bacon, $3.99 a package, 12 ounces. Have you noticed? Nobody's talking about it. I love it. We bellyache and complain, and once things go back to the way we want, we don't say any more about it. Not thank you. We don't show any appreciation. Eggs have come down. Bacon's come down. Remember how high bacon was a couple of months ago? Don't hear anything about it now. We're awful complaining about something else. So, we've got eggs more manageable now. They're not down where they were, but they're coming down. Bacon has come down in pricing, but do we say thank you or we appreciate it? No. We're on to the next bellyache. Yeah, but gas has gone up. Yeah, but this has gone up. So we're a bunch of thumb-sucking, spoiled brats is what we are. In my humble opinion, we don't appreciate anything. So, well, we do, but it's like we don't have, it doesn't take much for us to start complaining. How about that? So anyway, bacon's down, $3.99. Move on, Tom. Thank you. Southern Peaches, $1.49 a pound. Little Debbie snack cakes right there on the table, $1.88, limit 6. And they're flying out of here. In fact, we're reloading what we're putting up here. My man's putting up some more hot dog and hamburger buns. Buy one, get one free. Powerade, 8-pack of 20-ounce bottles for $4.99 at all Food Cities today and tomorrow. Simply Done paper towels for $7.99. 12 giant rolls, or mega rolls they call it. And also the bath tissue for $7.99. Limit 4 each. So you can stock up on paper products this week at your local Food City. These sale prices are good at all Food City locations. And let's see, the snack cups are on sale this week, 4 for $10. Fresh made in the store. Pineapple, cantaloupe, broccoli, watermelon. You pick it, put them in there the way you want it. The snack cups, you see it right there, 4 for $10 at your local Food City, where we are broadcasting live on this Food City Friday. And again, the final Friday of the month. Hard to believe. We got a new month coming in here on Sunday. All right, Heartbreaker. Patty Gasso said she looked up in the stands, in the bottom of the 7th inning, saw people leaving. Oklahoma fans leaving. Said they don't do that very often. She said, I made a point to let my team see that. Prior to Oklahoma's comeback, listen to the stats, crazy stat. Prior to Oklahoma's comeback, teams trailing by 2 or more runs and going into the bottom of the 7th inning at the College World Series, the Women's College World Series. The record is 2 wins and 120 defeats since 2000. Only 2 other teams did what happened yesterday. Parker's Blasters, second of the game, sends him into a winner's bracket game with Texas tomorrow afternoon. Tennessee will play tonight against Florida in a stay-alive game at 7 o'clock in Oklahoma City. Gut check, heartbreaker. Tennessee coach Karen Wheatley says, obviously it's a gut puncher. I thought our team played really, really well. Proud of how we came out. Don't have time to feel sorry for ourselves. We came out ready to play. Got to be ready to play tomorrow, which is today. Pickens, 3 hits, struck out 7 through 6 innings. The 2 bad pitches that you should like to have back is the solo shot in the first inning by Parker, and of course the walk-off 3-run shot with 2 out of the 7th to win it 4-3 over Oklahoma over Tennessee rather. The other scores: Texas shuts out Florida 3-0. Texas Tech beat Ole Miss 1-0. UCLA and Oregon loses. So here's your schedule for today. It's double elimination. Tennessee and Florida at 7 o'clock. Oregon and Ole Miss at 9:30 tonight to stay live in the Women's College World Series in Omaha. Not in Omaha, Oklahoma City. Tomorrow, winner's bracket, Oklahoma and Texas at 3, UCLA and Texas Tech at 7. So Tennessee's still alive, but they got to win today. They got to beat Florida tonight, stay alive. So tough way to go. But, like she said, Can't sit around and feel sorry for ourselves. We got to strap it on and get ready to go. And that's what they're going to do. We're live here at Food City on a Food City Friday. We'll take a break, come right back. We've got Major League Baseball, we talked about this all week. Well, it's here. Tonight, game one, the Yankees and the Dodgers. Man, they got a lot of stats to back up this exciting matchup at Dodger Stadium in L.A. We'll tell you all about that coming up. Right after this break, we are live here again on the road. As we are, we're here at Food City on the Food City Friday, show number 2298. Now this from our buddy Tammy Troutman from the Eagle Center Antique Store in downtown Elizabeth.
Center, proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports, the Tom Dillon Sports Show. Tammy Troutman. A lot of antique stores out there. Why come to the Eagle Center?
Oh my goodness, there are so many reasons to come and visit the Eagle Center. We have wonderful vendors, nearly 50 vendors who have the best merchandise. They hunt, they pick, they're always changing it out, keeping it clean and fresh and new and interesting, and we have wonderful vendors.
Yes, you do. And we're going into the spring. We're in spring and summer. Great time coming down downtown Elizabeth and shop here because the inventory changes all the time.
Yes, it does, and we have air conditioning, so you can come in, cool off, look at things, browse. We have 2 levels of just about everything you could think of.
Gift certificates?
We have gift certificates available. We have layaway available.
Yep, you can do those. Get a gift certificate. They can come back and get what they want when they want, or do a layaway for down the road, even in the holidays. You can do that. It's all right here. The hours are open.
We're open 10 to 5 every single day except for Sunday.
Mm-hmm. And where do we find you on social media?
We're on Eagle Center Co-op on Facebook, and then Eagle Center Antiques on Instagram.
And the phone number we have to call to find out,
The phone
talk to
number
you?
is 542-6674.
There you go. One of our great sponsors here on the Tom Dillon Sports Show and on Cyclone Sports, the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton.
These are the hands that planted the seed and pulled the weeds and fixed the engine and harvested the crop and loaded the truck. But of all these hands do, nothing is more important than being a good neighbor. From the farm to Food City, local produce is all in a day's work.
There we go. I'm back with the Tom Dillon Sports Show, live here again at Food City, Elizabethton. All right, baseball, so to Major League Baseball. Take a look at Chris Sale becoming the fastest pitcher ever in the history of baseball to reach 2,500 strikeouts. Did it last night with the Braves. 6 scoreless innings. 8 strikeout of the ball game. It was Edmundo Sosa was the guy we're going to record books as the guy that got struck out by Chris Sale to set the record. He did it in 2,026 innings. Randy Johnson, the big unit, did it in 2,107 innings, 2,107 innings. So he got there quicker than anybody else in Major League Baseball history. The 40th pitcher in history to reach 2,500 strikeouts. Current pitchers still doing it, still active pitchers. Clayton Kershaw, Justin Verlander, and Max Scherzer. Only active pitchers to reach that mark, and now with Chris Sale. So the Braves winning last night. Split that doubleheader. They're back home to take on the Red Sox tonight. But Chris Sale, again, making history last night. 2,500 strikeouts. I would think that would put you certainly a strong candidate for the Hall of Fame when he retires in Cooperstown. All right, the big matchup. We'll run down everybody who's playing, but the big matchup is coming up in L.A. tonight. The Dodgers and the Yankees, the replay of the World Series from a year ago. Dodgers beat them in 5, first full season World Series championship since 1988 for the Dodgers. The Yanks trying to get back there and do it again. Man, it's like a star-studded night. It's really cool. First time in Major League history that they'll have 3 former MVPs in each lineup in the same game. How about that? That is very impressive. Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. The Yankees will feature Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, and Paul Goldschmidt. So 3 former MVPs on each team tonight. A star-studded lineup, to say the least. Judge and Ohtani off both to incredible starts. Ohtani flirting with the 400 batting average with 18 home runs. Actually, it's Judge. Ohtani picking up where he left off last year. He became the first player in Major League history to hit 50 home runs and steal at least 50 bases in the same season. Ohtani currently leads Major League Baseball with 20 home runs. He's swiped 11 bases. So, Judge flirting with a 400 batting average, 18 home runs. Ohtani, first player last year in Major League history to hit 50 home runs and steal at least 50 bases in the same season. So, they'll start it tonight. The cool part about this is Tony Gonzalez will go tonight against Max Fried. Will be your pitching matchup. Tomorrow night, Landon Knack from Johnson City. Landon Knack from Johnson City will be the man on the mound tomorrow night for the Dodgers against the Yankees. Is that not cool? That is great. Hit that bell. This is awesome. That's one of our kids. It's one of our youngins. Local yokel, if you will. That's awesome. I think it is. Let's take a look at the standings, getting into the weekend action. Yankees lead the Rays by 6.5. Yankees have won 5 in a row, 9 out of 10. They're red hot. The Rays have won 2 straight, 8 out of 10, and the Blue Jays have won 2 straight and 6 out of 10. Red Sox went the other way. Boston has lost 5 in a row and 6 out of 10. They're dropping like a rock in the American League East. In the Central, the best record in baseball, Detroit, 37-20. They've won 4 in a row and 6 out of 10. They lead the Guardians and the Twins by 6 each. In the West, pretty tight matchup. The Mariners have lost 2 in a row. They're in a slump. They've lost 6 out of 10. The Astros have caught them. They've won 6 out of 10, and they are only a half game back now in the West. Rangers are dropping. They've lost 8 out of 10. They need Evan Carter back. He's due to be back on June the 10th. Then you look at the National League, the Phillies, second best team in baseball, lead the Mets by only 2 games. Phillies won 8 out of 10. The Braves, 9.5 back, but they've lost 7 out of 10. In the Central, the Cubs have won 4 in a row and 8 out of 10. They lead the Cardinals by 3 heading into the weekend. Cardinals are hot. They won 2 straight, 6 out of 10. The Brewers are coming. All of a sudden, they woke up. Milwaukee's won 4 in a row and 7 out of 10. In the West, the Dodgers, 12 over 500. They lead the Padres by 2 games and the Giants by 3 games. Padres slumping. They've lost 6 out of 10. Giants slumping. They've lost 3 in a row, 6 out of 10. So you got hot teams and cold teams right now, ending the month of May, heading into the month of June. We're live here at Food City on a Food City Friday. Brittany's going to come do a little flowers here in just a minute. She's putting it all together for us. A little show and tell at the old flower department here at Food City. Some more specials today, tomorrow. Deals for days. Gourmet chicken salad for $5.99 at all Food Cities today, tomorrow. Bumblebee chunk light tuna, 79 cents a can, limit 12, today, tomorrow. Also, you have Hamburger Helper, 4 boxes for $5. Totino's Pizza Rolls, $3.99. Frozen selected varieties, breakfast or Totino's Pizza Rolls for $3.99. And one more, RC Cola, 24-pack, 12-ounce cans for $7.99. Now, lady at the bank, she loves RC Cola. Chelsea drinks it like water. RC Cola, $7.99, 24-pack, 12-ounce cans for $7.99. And baked fresh every day, a loaf of Italian bread, Mamma Mia, $2.99 at all Food Cities today, tomorrow. It's deals for days. There you go. That's what we're talking about. And we got some great flower displays coming up. And she's going to do that right after this. Got a couple of coaches. Local coaches have made some moves since yesterday. 'Tis the season. The coaching carousel goes all the time on the national scope. Well, the local scope. New baseball coach, new girls basketball coach have made a move. We'll tell you about that right after this break from one of our great sponsors, and also let you know that we had 1 million views last year. We're moving on this year, trying to match that, and we're well on our way. Here we go. We're right back after this on the Tom Douglas Sports Show. We're live again at Food City. Value every day, Food City.
I'm so blessed, got this heartbeat in my chest. It doesn't matter about the rest. If I got you, Lord, I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed, got this heartbeat in my chest. It doesn't matter about the rest.
I stand before you now as proof that you should never believe that something is impossible to do. In America, the impossible is what we do best.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
And back to the Tom Bill Sports Show. You know, Pete, I probably would have too, as a matter of fact. He said I would have walked that girl. She already hit a home run earlier. She's feeling the mojo up there. We're going back to the Oklahoma game. I probably would have walked her too. I think that's exactly what I would have done, but they didn't. And she hit a home run, ends it. So there you go. All right, here is your Major League schedule. The Reds, chasing the Cubs in the Central, will open up a series today at Wrigley in Chicago. Andy Abbott will go against Ray for the Cubs. Milwaukee at Philadelphia. It's a good matchup there. Two hot teams in Major League Baseball. White Sox at Baltimore. Athletics at Toronto. The Angels in Cleveland. The Mets hosting Colorado. San Francisco will play at Miami this weekend. Red Sox in Atlanta tonight. Holmes for the Reds. Not the Reds, for the Braves, and Gelato will go for the Red Sox in Atlanta tonight. Cardinals in Texas. Tampa Bay at Houston. Detroit at Kansas City. Kansas City trying to catch him. That's how you beat the top team. You'll play them head-to-head in KC this weekend. Pirates in San Diego. Arizona hosting Washington. Seattle home to Minnesota. And the Yankees and the Dodgers tonight. Rematch of the World Series. Max Fried for the Yankees and Tony Gonzalez will go for the Dodgers. Again tomorrow night, Landon Knack from Johnson City Science Hill. I just think that's a really cool thing. One of our kids, young men, however you want to call him, pitching for the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers in a really big series coming up tonight. They've had it in the baseball, and he'll be on the mound tomorrow night. It's a 3-game set. Yamamoto will go on Sunday for the Dodgers. And for tomorrow night, it'll be Will Warner go against Landon Knack. And Sunday, they had Ryan Yarbrough, and they pulled him from the Sunday schedule starting Yankees just to be determined. So, interesting. Hello, Rick Ranson, down in Florida. Hello, Johnny Markland. Thank you for watching. Hello to Joanne Smith, April Mitchell. Thank you, kids, for watching the show. East Tennessee State baseball today at 2 o'clock, taking on Louisville in the Nashville Regional. Bucks are 41-15, Louisville 35-21, double elimination. At 6 o'clock tonight, Lindsey Nelson Stadium, Tennessee, the defending national champs, the Volunteers, will at 43-16 host Miami of Ohio, who's 35-21. There you go. NBA last night. Jalen Brunson kept the Knicks alive, winning 111-94 over the Pacers in Game 5. They'll go back and play tomorrow night in Indianapolis to try and end it. The winner will be waiting to take on Oklahoma City, and Oklahoma City's waiting on them for the NBA Finals. But the Knicks stay alive last night, 111-94, win over the Pacers. Jalen Brunson, 32 points, 5 assists to lead the Knicks, so they're not dead yet. Hello, Elizabeth Grindstaff. How you doing? Hello, Lisa Christie. How you doing? Thank you for watching the show. Hey, if you get a chance, come by Tuesday. We're going to be at Port Travis. It'll be show number 2300. May not, as I said all along, it may not mean a thing to you, but here's a guy that started away in his bedroom, spare bedroom, with a bunch of clunky equipment 10 years ago, and now we're hitting 2,300 shows on Tuesday at Port Travis. Is where we're going to be. I would love for you to come by and say hello to you. You can eat, that's even better. If you just come by and say hello, that'd mean the world to me. So if you can, you can. If you can't, I totally understand. But we're going to have fun either way, just by virtue of being there and doing our thing. We got some buy one, get one frees this week at Food City, too. The BOGOs, as they call them. I love it. So let's go down through those real quick. Great deals on great items. Buy one, get one freeze. Terry's potato chips. You have Sargento Natural American Sliced Cheese, buy one, get one free. Hudsonville Ice Cream this week. Buy one, get one free at all Food Cities. I say this every time, but just to remind you, everything we talk about is good at every and all over 150 Food Cities across 5 states. Nature's Own Honey Wheat Bread, buy one, get one free. Kellogg's Large Size Cereal, buy one, get one free. That's good. Kids are home for the summer, going eating out of the house and home. And so buy one, get one free. Kellogg's Large Size Cereal. You've also got RC Products and Craven Flavor Cookies, buy one, get one free. RC Product 2 liters, matter of fact, buy one, get one free. Bird's Eye Vegetables, frozen selected varieties, and Tombstone Pizzas. Hello, Tina Henson. How you doing, lady? Linda Birchfield, Elizabeth Grindstaff. Thank you all for watching. Bird's Eye Vegetables. Buy one, get one free along Tombstone Pizzas. Buy one, get one free at all Food Cities. And last but not least, Food Club Vegetables. Limit 12, buy one, get one free. So you can get 12 cans of vegetables, 24 cans for 12. For the price of 12. Hit that bell. That's pretty smart shopping right there. You can get 24 for 12. That's kind of a no-brainer in my book. So, Brittany's going to join us. Is Brittany here? She's on the phone? All right, she's taking an order. Kept thinking, where did she go? Because all of her stuff's right here, man. She's got some beautiful stuff. Wow. We always call this, if we don't lose a God segment. Because he made all these in one day, all these different flowers. I love it. He is perfect. You know that. He is the true and living God. How did he create this mess we're in? Well, he created it as beautiful in the beginning. We've kind of messed it up. We take in oxygen. We give out carbon dioxide. Trees take in what? Carbon dioxide. And they give out what? Oxygen. Kind of had it planned out. It's not a fluke. Kind of knew what he was doing, huh? Yeah, because he's God. All right, good grill out weekend. Gourmet burger. Gourmet burgers. Gourmet burgers, black and blue, bacon and cheddar, spinach and feta cheese. $2.50. I'm on it. Gonna give me some of those, grill out. Those black and blue burgers for $2.50. Good. Ground round, Food City Fresh, 85% lean. $5.99 today. And all week long. That's through Tuesday. Here she comes, ladies and gentlemen. She's in the house. She's fluffing her hair. She's getting ready for the show. She's fluffing. I love it.
Hello.
Hello, how are you, lady?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
Good.
Glad to get you back.
I know it's been a few weeks now. We've been so busy. I've had proms and graduations, and I had a big wedding last week.
How'd that go?
It went great. We went and set up, and the flowers looked beautiful, and the bride was very happy with everything, so that's all that matters.
Did you cry?
No.
Did you stay for the wedding?
No, I didn't. No.
Oh, okay.
We just went and helped set up.
I
so,
got you.
Yeah.
Just delivered the flowers and
set up the flowers.
and boogied. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got out of Dodge.
Just got all that done and left, and she was happy with everything. So.
Laura, come around here, please. They can see.
Come on over here.
Come over. They can see it. She's like, she just said something under her breath. I'm not sure what it was. There she is. She's the newest flower girl, floral girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Yeah. And Annie Banani went into produce. She moved to produce.
Yeah, she's doing produce. Yeah, she was working a little bit with me this week, but she's going to cut fruit.
Cut fruit. There you go.
Yeah.
And they're cutting a lot of fruit. Got those cups, fruit snack cups, 4 for $10 this week.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Oh, it's awesome. So, here we go. Our flower segment. You got to love this. You know what I hear? You know who likes watching these? I hear guys say, I like watching these flowers because I know what to go get my lady.
That's, that is good. Yeah, definitely.
Man, that's pretty cool, I think. So, anyway, appreciate y'all watching this because that's why we're here. Who's paying for the show? Let me think. Value every day.
Food City.
Food City's paying for the show.
You do that to me all the time.
I know that.
I'm just going to start saying Food City.
Yeah.
Food City.
No, you're supposed to sing it.
I know.
Value every day.
Food City.
There you go. Hit that bell. We're on the road.
There you go.
We're on the road. It's Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. It's Tom and Brittany on the road. Get us a
Tim
bus.
McGraw and Faith Hill.
We're going out on tour singing. Can you sing?
No.
I can't call hogs.
I
so,
can't either, no. I doubt anybody would show up to listen to us.
It'll be us. It'll be me and you. We do a sound check like, where is there? Is there anybody here?
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
Show must go on.
supposed to sing to ourselves. All right. Let's show some flowers, lady.
All right. So of course I brought our roses.
Oh, look at this.
Our dozen
Here we go.
roses.
If you don't believe it's a God segment, here we go. This is why they came from Ecuador.
Yes, those are the way they came. All of our roses come from Ecuador.
Look at that, folks. There's 2 or 3 different colors
And it's
right
kind of
there.
a crazy process. So that with the way they pack them, they kind of put them to sleep. So once they get to us and we cut them and put them in like a preservative water, they come alive again and they wake up. It's crazy.
Love this. Look at that.
But they travel a long way.
These go for how much?
Those are $12.99 a dozen, and that's an everyday price.
Look at that, folks. Look at those beautiful flowers.
We
Good
get every
night.
color imaginable in too.
Yeah.
And I brought some hot pink ones too, just because I thought those were really pretty. But we have red,
Mm.
lavender, white, yellows, different shades of pink. We have just any color you can think of, pretty much.
Gosh, look at that. I
Yeah.
love those orange ones. Those
Yeah, aren't those so pretty?
2 tones.
Yes.
Can I look at them one more time?
Yeah.
I may
they're
buy
so
myself. I may just buy myself some
pretty.
flowers.
Do it, yeah. You deserve flowers.
Oh,
something for
look at
yourself.
that. That's it. Look at that. Those are gorgeous. Gosh.
They are.
Mm.
When I was looking at them, I was like, "Yep, got to bring that pack,
She
definitely."
knew I would like those. Yep.
Yeah.
And you would like them
And
too
then our
out there.
rose- Yeah. Oh yeah, they're my favorite too. And then our rose bouquets, we sell these too. These are in the ad this week, and you get 6 roses, and you get a feeler, which in this one it's some miniature roses
Mhm.
and some greenery in those, and those are $12.99.
$12.99.
Those are good for a base. You can just chop and drop down in. You got your greenery, everything already with it.
That's the floral buzzword. Chop and drop. I've learned that.
Yeah. Chop
Hello.
it, drop it in a vase.
Hello, Amy Jones. How you doing, lady? Thank you for watching the show. Rick's watching in Pensacola. Bet the flowers aren't this pretty in Pensacola, Rick. I guarantee they're not. He's watching down in Pensacola, Florida. Okay, we got.
And this, we have 5 different bouquets that we keep every week.
Wow.
This is our Delight bouquet, and it's $10.99, and they're just gorgeous. It's just, you get a different mix of flowers in them every week. This one has some carnations, some alstroemeria lilies, Gerber daisy, and some little daisies right there.
Mm.
You get a little of everything for $10.99.
Mm. What's your favorite, Laura? Which one you like? Which one's your favorite?
Of the flowers,
Mm.
I love the pink ones, bright pink ones.
Bright pink roses?
The roses.
There you go.
They're so pretty.
See, that's what we like about different strokes, different folks. There you go.
My favorite flowers, I think, are the Gerber daisies, just because they're so big.
So big.
Yeah, I just love them. In a plant or in a bouquet, it don't matter. I just love those.
Mm. We're doing show and tell. And again, everything we're showing you is good at any food city. So
Yes.
we're here in
Yeah.
Elizabeth, but anything we're showing you is good at all. We're in Alabama, we're in Georgia, we're in Kentucky, of course, you're in Tennessee, and home office in Virginia,
Yep.
in Abington. So
Yeah.
everywhere.
It's growing and growing.
Oh, they're smoking in Alabama. They're popping up stores everywhere in Alabama.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
We got one in Fort Payne. You know who's famous? Came out of Fort Payne, Alabama.
Him.
The group Alabama.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, Randy Owen.
Oh, okay.
Do you know he comes to the fairground? You don't know that, did you? Here's some useless trivia.
Really?
He shows cattle. He comes every year to the Appalachian, or most years, the Appalachian Fairground shows cows.
I did not know that.
Randy Owen, lead singer of Alabama, nicest guy in the world. Sit right here and talk to you. No pretenses at all. Probably the most successful country rock or country band ever. I would
Yeah.
think. Alabama.
Yeah.
Nicest guy in the world.
Sounds like he's very humble, though.
Very humble. He gets it. So
That's awesome.
anyway, that's useless trivia. All right, move. That was a rabbit trail. Where'd that
Yeah.
go? I don't know.
Yeah, it's
What
good,
happens?
though. I didn't know that.
She's up there looking at me like, this guy's really out there. He's a different bird. We like Laura. I walked in this morning. Hello, Courtney. Why did I say Courtney? Her badge says Laura. I don't know. That's what goes through the
She's
pipeline.
forever Courtney now.
Oh, that's what goes through the pipeline. I don't know. I had something in my brain that said, hey, Courtney. She
Maybe
said.
she just looks like a Courtney to you or
She,
something.
she looked down and said, I'm Laura. I said, yeah, okay, sorry.
Sorry,
what,
my
what
bad.
what a great way to start this relationship. All right, we have more. Hello, Melody Nelson. How you doing, lady? We got some more flowers. Here
Yeah,
we go.
so I was going to talk about, so we're having our patio sale, and this started Wednesday, and it goes through the 3rd, which is next Wednesday, and we have a big selection of stuff on there. If you buy 2 of them, you get them for $12.99 each, and that includes our big 10-inch tropical show plants outside, it includes our Boston ferns, and it includes, we've got some assorted succulents, and we've got the bromeliads.
Is that what that is?
This one right here, and these are usually $19.99. But if you
Wow.
buy two, and you can mix and match, these are going to be $12.99 each.
Wow,
Does
look
that
at
look
that,
so
folks.
pretty?
Now, how do you? All right, what would this shade, back porch?
So yeah, you can put this outside as long as it's warm. But
Mm-hmm.
if it's chilly or anything, you want to bring it inside. It's a tropical plant, so it'll do great inside, or you can put it on a porch and let it get some sun. But don't leave it outside. I wouldn't.
Does it go year round?
Yes, it just continues just to be like that. And it's one bloom. All it does is it just gets taller and taller.
Okay, so it's an annual. I mean, it's not an annual. It's
It just keeps growing,
Keeps growing.
just like this. Yeah,
that's awesome. $12.99 if you get two of them.
yeah, $12.99, and you can get one of these in a fern, or you can get one of these
Mix
in
and
one
match.
of the tropical plants. Yeah, so you can mix and match any of these that you want.
Beautiful. This is called a
Bromeliad.
bromeliad.
Yep.
Okay, I think I said it right. Bromeliad.
I brought a yellow one too.
Look at
I
this.
just thought that was
Love
so pretty too.
this.
We got them in the other day, and they're just so pretty.
Tennessee baseball, 6 o'clock tonight. The Volunteers taking on Miami of Ohio, and ETSU baseball at 2 o'clock today taking on Louisville in baseball postseason. All right.
So, and then the succulents, we have big 6-inch succulent plants. These are also on the patio sale, and we've got a lot of these, and they're so pretty. So they're just different kinds.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what kind of succulent that one is, but it's just, and they just
Love it.
grow. Yeah, you don't have to do anything to them. I actually bought 2 yesterday for myself.
Did you really?
Yes, and then this one, look at these. They look like peas.
They are. That's what I thought they
But
were.
these
They're
are
not?
called our string of pearls.
Really?
Yes, and these are a succulent as well, and they're just so unique. Mine was actually the one I bought was a string of pearls too, but it was a different variety than this. But these just get huge and they overflow. They're so pretty.
I've never seen this. All the times we've done this segment, we've been together, what, how many years?
I've been here 13 years, so I've been here quite a while.
We've been doing this 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
We started before
More
COVID.
than that, probably.
Probably more. Probably 8.
Maybe 7 or 8, probably.
Yeah, you've never shown this. These look like peas.
That's the first time we've ever gotten the succulents like this. That's why I bought 2 for myself yesterday, because I was like, we might not ever get these again. I'm getting these while we got them.
Wow.
Is that not so cool?
They look like peas, but they're
Yeah.
not peas. What are they called?
String of pearls.
String of pearls.
Yeah, and I actually looked these up. I Googled these just because I wanted some information about them. But they get huge and they just overflow and come down. They are gorgeous.
I want one. How much are they?
They are $16.99
$16.99.
if you just buy one, but if you get the 2, they're $12.99.
Mix and match for $12.99.
You
Okay.
can get you one of these in a fern. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, all that is through June the 3rd, and we have all kinds of different stuff on there. Yeah, if you want to show that.
There you go. It's a patio sale. This is at all Food Cities.
The 10-inch tropical show plants that we got in the other day, I mean, they are huge and they are so pretty. And like I said, those are on there too. And for $12.99 for one of those, that's a really good deal.
Coming up next, she's here. Oh, yep. She's here from Brummett Sports Shop. We got rid of David. He's gone. The ladies have taken over. That's good. We got it, but she's going to pinch it for him. Okay, let's do that one right there.
Oh yeah, your mini rose. Yeah. So this is another ad item, and this week, and it's our 4-inch mini rose, and they come in like a little picnic themed little wrap, and you got a little bee in there as well, and those are $9.99.
Love it.
And we got all different colors in those as well.
You put those out. You put those. They'll come back every
Yeah,
year.
these will come back every year, and they'll spread, and they'll get bigger.
Yep. So
Yeah, super cute.
$9.99. Right.
Yeah. And I just thought I'd bring one of these and show. These are not an ad, but we got these begonias in the
Begonias,
other
yeah.
day, and they are absolutely gorgeous.
They are gorgeous.
Look how pretty. We got white ones and yellow, but I just love that pink color. $12.99 for those.
All right, you're a green thumb. How do we grow begonias?
Well, so you can sometimes get a begonia to come back if you plant it out in your yard. You just have to make sure you mulch it really good, because if the frost gets to it, it will kill it. So we
Wow.
get pretty cold during the winter. So, the best way I would do it is to put it in a pot on your porch and then bring it inside in the winter. That way you can know, because it'll live inside just fine.
This is the segment, folks. If you don't believe there's a God, He made all these in one day.
Yeah,
Good
it's
night.
insane, isn't it?
It is insane. He's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, and since we got our hummingbird displays back out and stuff, I wanted to show these. These are really popular too, spring and summer. And that one is the Tennessee, and they actually go around and they'll stock whatever state it is, then they'll put that. So if you live in Virginia, they have the Virginia ones, or Tennessee is the Vols.
Yep.
So whichever, those are $16.99. And then we have just the regular hummingbird feeders.
And they're out now. They're buzzing around now, right?
Oh yes.
They're out. Okay.
Yeah, and those are $10.99. And they come. On our rack, we've got all different kinds of them, and they even supply the food, so you can get a big thing of nectar, and those are $4.99. We have the little ant moats that go around it too. I think those are $4.99 as well. We've got everything you would need to set up for a hummingbird.
That is awesome.
And they are so fun to watch. Hummingbirds are so pretty.
They migrate from South America, I think is what I read. So they're back up here.
Yeah, they're awesome. I mean, they don't even look if you've ever been close to one. They don't even look like they're flying. They just look like they're just sitting in the air. They're just so beautiful.
Flying backwards.
Yeah.
From South America. Come back up here
So
in
if
the
you're
summer.
wanting hummingbird stuff, we have everything you could want for one. Everything.
Last but not least, out of the Florida Department is
Swan Creek. I always bring Swan Creek.
Creek.
So we got the little plug-in. I brought that one. I just thought that was so cute. That's one of our newer styles.
It's a new
of
one, isn't it? Yeah. Show that
So it
one.
looks like a little mason jar, and those are $12.99. And we also have different styles. Some of them are $9.99, but these just plug right into the outlet, and then you just pop one of the drizzle melts, one of the little drizzle melts down in there, and it'll smell up your whole house.
Good at all Food Cities. All right.
Yep. That's the waffles and berries. That's one of the newer ones.
Yeah. I got to
It
sniff
smells
it.
so good.
I'm a sniffer from way back. So Laura's
one's
like,
good.
she looked at me like, this guy's really
We
out.
always smell them. Always.
She looked at me like, I don't know about this cowboy. Well, that,
Does that not smell so good?
Oh, yeah.
His voice is wonderful, isn't it?
all right.
It's wonderful.
That's one, I'm sorry.
You have the best voice.
My voice is amazing. Stop. You want to embarrass me. Okay.
You
Let-
really do, though.
Okay.
You do.
Let's go. Let's,
You know it. You're made for radio. You were made for radio.
let's do another sniffer, please. You're
Strawberry.
embarrassing me.
That one is fresh strawberry.
Oh.
Is that one not
Oh,
amazing?
my gosh. Mmm.
Yeah. Swan Creek is the absolute best. It's all soy
Just
wax. It's
Just
clean
set that one over
burning.
there. That's
You want to
gone.
keep that strawberry one?
I just bought that one. That is nice.
And then I have a mountain berry parfait. This is like a really popular one. Oh, that one's so good too.
Mountain berry parfait.
Kind of
Oh.
like blueberry, wild berry kind of smell.
Mm.
And we have so many different kinds over there. I've got a whole shelf full of different kinds. And like I said, $5.99, and you get 6 of them. And you won't regret it. They're wonderful.
They last a long time, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
one of the I can just put one in my burner and it lasts about 2 weeks before I have to change it out, and it'll smell up the whole house.
So if you want a pick-me-up gift, here's $6 for that. What'd you say, $13 for
Yeah,
this?
and I've got some that are $9.99 too. So for about $20.
$20, you can make somebody, or make yourself happy, you make somebody happy. Somebody's going through something, had a tough time, lost somebody, went through a divorce, lost a family member, whatever the reason, or just they're sick, or you just want to give somebody something. $20
Yeah,
from any Food City, that would make them a happy camper.
yeah, they're really nice. I love mine.
Yes,
I use it all the time.
just love you. You know that.
Thank you. I love you too,
Oh,
Tom.
she's a sweetheart.
You're the best. You
What
really
about
are.
that? I just like coming over here promoting Food City and the flowers.
Yes.
Wow.
We have some pretty stuff.
Yep. The #1 floral department in the whole chain right here, these two.
Yeah, we do a lot.
Oh. And she hadn't been on the show the last couple of weeks, so she's been cranking it out. You had casket sprays, you had weddings,
I had a wedding.
graduation, proms,
Yes.
all stacked up. So things
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
It was all kind of just rolled in all together.
So it's kind of slowed down now, right?
Yes, it has a little bit, yeah. But we still do, all throughout summer. I have weddings booked. So if you're wanting wedding flowers, you can call me and set up a consultation. And like I said, that's all good at all Food Cities. So we even go out there and help set up and put the flowers up if you want us to. We can do all of it.
Do you get flowers go out for Dad? Some, I guess. Not as
Some for
much.
Father's Day, yeah, some.
Not
I
as
mean,
much.
it's not crazy or nothing.
No.
But we do have Father's Day balloons that we sell and candy arrangements. We sell a lot of those for Father's Day. And we can make up special stuff. If you want like a gift basket with his favorite foods in it or his favorite candies, we can do all that too.
There you
So-
go. Right over there is those bouquets, right? There's a candy bouquet. Still got them, don't you?
Yep, we can do a candy bouquet. We can do anything.
What's the most popular candy people want? Kit Kats, Hershey bars,
It's usually either Hershey's or Reese cups.
Reese cup. There you go.
That's my favorite too. Who don't like Reese cups?
Laura, can you bring one real quick?
Yeah,
We'll show you, give you a thought starter for
Yeah.
Father's Day. Dad, hello, Stephanie Gray. I don't know where you've been. I miss talking to you, lady. Hope you're doing okay. Hope Bill's doing okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Look at this.
Thank you.
Look at this. This is for a dad. For anybody, really, but
Yeah.
if you don't want to get your dad for Father's Day, he's a candy guy. You can mix and match them too, right?
Oh yeah, I can make anything we've got in this grocery store. I can put in it, and some people, if they don't want candy, I've done like beef jerky and things like that as well. So we can really do anything you want,
Hershey?
whatever he likes.
You can even put packages of chewing tobacco here too, could you?
Yeah, anything.
Cans of snuff, whatever.
Yeah, whatever he wants, whatever they like, just come and tell me, and I can make it.
There you go. At the bottom was Hershey Kisses. On top was Hershey Bars. Laura knew which one I liked. There you go, them Hershey Bars. It's good stuff.
They are good.
And it's got a glass vase they get to keep.
Yep.
There you go. It's all right here at Food City, at any Food City.
Yes, any food.
Value every day.
Food City.
We're on tour. Next week, we're going on a concert.
Look for us.
It's the, I see it's top billing too. It's the Brittany and Tom Show. There you go. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. And she's here. We're going to talk Brummett's Sports Shop. Love promoting Brummett's. And she'll join us right after I hit this magic button from Advanced Heat Pump Systems. Let's hit Brummett Sports on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabeth with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brummett Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brummett Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummettSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. Start thinking stains and painting. You got a full line. Tell us about that. Big
yes.
John's Closeouts.
Yeah, we've got about anything that you might need in your interior painting supplies and stuff of that nature, from either Valspar or the California paint, which used to be many years ago Gray Seal paint. A lot of people remembers that. As far as that nature, we can mix different colors. We've got color charts that you can pick from. We've got your primers if you've got where you've had a water leak or whatever. We've got primers and things that you can put on there so it doesn't bleed through as far as that goes. And of course, we've got all your application items that you might need, from paint brushes to rollers to everything from Worcester, which is American made pretty much. And so we're very proud of that. A lot of people will be starting to think about getting out on the deck now that it's getting warmer and things of that nature. Not only doing repair work with our full line of treated lumber and other stuff, but thinking about staining. Whether you want a semi-transparent, semi-solid, solid color stain. We stock the Cabot line, and we're also bringing in a new line of stain that is a Ready Seal stain, which is almost bulletproof. You just pretty much with their stain product eliminate any brush marks, lap marks with your rollers. It flows, and basically you get an almost foolproof finish with that Ready Seal stain. We'll have about 6 to 8 colors in stock probably within the next 2 weeks of that. And so we're very excited about having that. That's going to be our newest line that we're adding.
It's awesome. It's all available. Big John's Closeouts here in Elizabeth, and the hours are open, sir.
7:30 to 6 Monday through Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday.
And how can we find you to find out more on social media?
BigJohnsCloseouts.com. You can also email us at experts@BigJohnsCloseouts.com or give us a call at 542-4755.
Well, we're great sponsors of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Be loyal, buy local at Big John's Closeout here in Elizabethton. We're back, like Arnold. We're back. Hello, young lady. How are you?
Oh, doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I appreciate her coming. So, hello, Chris Sexton. Hello to Sam Cruz. Hello to Larry Fowler. Stephanie Keelan. It's a new name. Thank you for watching. If you get a chance, excuse me, coming up on Tuesday, we're going to have our show number 2300. Today's 2298. Monday will be at Chick-fil-A, 2299, obviously. So Tuesday we'll have show number 2300. We'd love for you to come by. We're going to be at Port Travis Deli here in Elizabethton, the sandwich shop, steam sandwich shop, with Richard and the boys. And so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool for me. I hope you'll come by and say hello, and love to meet you if I've never met you. A lot of folks out there in the Tri-Cities, would you come by, it'd be tickle me to death if you come by and just say hello and get a sandwich. But certainly come by and say hello, because we're celebrating. To me, it's a big deal. It may not be a big deal to you guys, but 2,300 shows, that's a lot of yapping. We're in our 10th year doing the show. So, and one of our great sponsors is Brummett Sports Shop. Now, normally David's with us, but we passed the baton, and that's good. Tell everybody who you are.
Yeah, I'm Ryan Jeffers. I'm one of the owners of Brummett Sports Shop.
Yep, there you go. You guys have been hopping, been busy. What's been going on?
We have. We call this award season, so we've been getting a lot of trophies and plaques ready for mostly schools, but also we've got the Carter County Sports Hall of Fame. We've been working with doing some different projects this year and turning out lots of awards.
Mm-hmm. Show them what I got. This is a really cool thing. I love this. Everywhere I go, and people have asked me, where do you get that? I always say Brummett Sports Shop. This thing changes colors. They put it over there in front of me.
Yeah, now you can see it.
You can see it better with the backdrop. It changes colors. It does all kinds of. Grab that little gizmo right there.
Oh, yeah.
Hit the magic buttons and show all the different things.
Yeah, let's see.
There you go. There's another one. It blinks. It'll stay solid in one color if you want it to, or rotate to different colors.
Yeah, you can do the different colors. You can make it flash.
Mm-hmm. All that.
Fade.
Actually, I got to do it this way.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Now it's working.
Now it's working because line of sight. So there you go. Put it over there where they can see it.
It's great for a business. It's great for a home office, a little sports room if you've got one. Have a nice display. We can put anything on that acrylic, so we can really dress it up.
Yep. Loved it. I walked in there a couple of weeks ago and I said, I want one of those. And he made me one. There it is. So appreciate it. It's a mom and pop. You know my saying, be loyal, buy local. Buy it in Betsy, but certainly buy local. One of the things we checked during the break, 208 days till Christmas. People don't want to hear that, but it is. It's coming. And what you want to tell them is, Letterman, we call it varsity jackets, Letterman jackets, but now's the time to get those, right?
Yes, so if you really want to have that Letterman jacket in place for fall and back to school, you want to go ahead and order that now. Make sure you get your design in place and your order ahead in the line.
Mm-hmm. They've got coats there, jackets there, so you can come in and actually try them on, make sure you get the right size. And also you got to kind of look, okay, some of them will be in a growth spurt, so what will they be like? What is this? May, December will be 7 months away, so some kids will be in growth spurts. So you can try on different jackets, make sure they fit. You can order the patches, football patches, choir patches, basically anything they're in, you can get a patch for it, right?
Yes, and you can even customize those patches and add your name, number, a Bible verse. We've seen a little bit of everything over the years.
Which is awesome. And you do more. Here's the thing, I keep telling everybody out there that they do more than Carter County. We talk Carter County, that's where they're from. But you guys have done jackets for Crockett, Daniel Boone, he's rattled them all from Gate City, Tennessee High.
Avery
County, North Carolina. So not many places do this. And so Brummett Sports Shop does it. You can go online. What's the website?
BrummettSports.com. We've got a bigger presence on our Facebook page, as well as some more social media that we hope to be rolling out this fall with the new football designs.
So you can actually go in there and look and kind of move around and see what you want, and actually, as David said before, order right off of the and create your own design to a point right off of the website. So, but the Letterman's jackets, again, now's the time to get them. If you walk in November and go, I need a Letterman's jacket, May get it, may not, because you're up against it, right?
Yeah, we usually get heavy orders around football season, back to school, and also around Christmas time. So they really start to pile up those last few months of the year.
Hello, Doug Woodard. Hello to Johnny Markland. Hello to Crystal Winters. Michael Zitterich. That's a brand new name. Thank you for watching the show. High school football here in Tennessee for the Elizabethton Cyclones. 12 weeks from tonight. It's hard to believe.
It's going to fly by.
84 days, 12 weeks from tonight, we got football. It'll start. They're one of our great sponsors. We do a highlights program after each football game. We come back and do a highlights video. It's brought to you by Brumman Sports Shop. So we get to, in fact, I still got some. I may run one of those here in a minute just because if you got a football fever, in fact, I will. Before I get out of here, I'll run one of the highlight packages that Brumman Sports sponsors. And so, I don't know which game's on there, but it's a highlight going back to touchdowns and all that. So it's going to be pretty cool. So, been doing a lot of awards. You got, you do acrylic, you do trophies, you do ribbons, medals, plaques. And not just for sports, you do it for businesses too, right?
Oh,
Churches?
absolutely. Yeah, we can customize those awards for business events, just special employee recognition, whatever you've got going on.
So if you buy a plaque, a little plate that updates it every month or every 6 months, can you get one of those too there?
Yes. And so you just come up with the design that you like, and then we can go ahead and customize the initial part of it, and then you just bring it back year to year, every 6 months, whatever your time period is, and we can add to it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hello, Natasha Whitaker. That's a new name. So it's all, again, at Brumman Sports Shop downtown, Elizabethton. Father's Day coming up in 2 weeks. Yeah, Dad's Day is in 2 weeks. Throw out some ideas that you have that want to come in and get something for Dad for Father's Day.
Yeah, well, I know that my husband is a big fan of hats, and we've got lots of the sports hats in the store, some different styles than we used to carry, so we've added on quite a bit there. Different examples, some Richardson hats. We've got that nice Champro hat, and of course all the same mascots, but we can embroider just about anything on there.
Here's what they made for me. And I got people wanting these, so I think we'll start mass producing these because they want them. It's a really slick look, and they take the logo up in the corner and you kind of put a little whoop-de-doo to it, a little circle on it. Looks really sharp.
Dave's pretty talented with the hands-on stuff. He actually designed those leather patches, so we've got some different styles too, just in the way that we can customize the hats.
Yep. Yeah, it's a leather patch. I didn't say that, but that is a leather patch. You can do it for a church, for anybody, corporation, little league team, whomever.
Yes. Yeah, we just, we're wrapping up All-Stars too, for baseball and softball. So we've been doing a lot of jerseys and hats for All-Stars and celebrating the best little athletes in our community.
If you need football equipment, I know you brought in one time some pants that have the pads already sewn into it, so you can get equipment there too, right?
Yes, and I don't know much about football, so I'll leave that to the guys to tell us what we need to keep in store, but it seems like the sewn-in pads in the pants is what everybody goes for these days. We've certainly got plenty of those, and we can order enough for a team, a league, or just one person.
So when you come into the store, downtown Elizabethton, it's about 5 minutes from here, what will you see when you come in the store?
Well, we're getting ready to transition some things. So we've got some baseball, softball apparel and gear in the store right now. We'll start to transition that more to football and start bringing out some things even for soccer and volleyball, some knee pads, the socks with the built-in shin guards, things like that people like to pick up before they start those fall sports.
You guys have been the owners now for a little over a year, is that
Yep,
right?
that's right.
About a year and a half. So what's the cool part about being the new owners of Brumman Sports Shop?
We really love just changing the look, updating things, bringing in some new apparel, some new ideas. We have a new store manager this year. She just started a few months ago, and she brought some fresh ideas to the table. That's been really nice to have. We also have a young employee that's my niece, and she tells us, what's popular right now, what people like or don't like, her age, which is also nice to have around.
What's cool, what's hip? Yeah.
Yes, and we're trying to bring more of that work in-house, too, so we've just purchased a chenille and embroidery machine, actually, so we can do more work in-house. That helps us have faster turnaround times and keep those prices low.
Yep, because you're doing it in-house. You don't have to farm it out.
That's right.
And the plaques and all the engraving is done in-house. So it's not like, well, we sent it off to Charlotte. We don't know when it's going to get back. No, it's done right there.
That's right.
With Julie and David.
Yep.
And who else jumps in and does it?
They're the ones that do the bulk of that. Weston and Trinity, they also help with some of the engraving, but Dave's certainly the mastermind, and Julie's been doing that for years, so she's got that down to a science.
Yep. They do a great job, folks. Be loyal, buy local, and they'll ship anywhere. If you're watching, Rick's in Pensacola, somebody in Pensacola needs a jacket or a shirt or a ball cap, and you want the prices that you're not going to go, oh my gosh, they're very, very affordable. You can go on the website, right? You
Yes,
go on Facebook.
and you on the Facebook page, you can message us on there. You can call the store. We actually had a customer from way back before we owned it that said they just couldn't find any kind of Letterman jacket, varsity jacket like ours. So they actually came back for a different family member, and we've shipped that a couple states away, going back and forth with the patches and design.
So a lot of folks don't do that anymore, right, as far as Letterman jackets?
Correct. It's very hard to find, and even harder to find the patches to go on the jacket. So we have to work hard in trying to bring those things in-house so we can ensure we can keep providing them.
Yep. So Brummett Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and they ship all over the country. And again, as we say, be loyal, buy local. You know, you go on Amazon, they ain't sponsoring Cyclone Sports or the Tom Lewis Sports Show. Brummett Sports Shop does. So where's that bell? There you go. We're all about it. Love them, love them, love them. So what do you want to leave us with? Anything you want to leave us?
Just stop by the store and see what we've got in stock this summer. We're excited, and leave us some comments on the Facebook page, message us, give us some new ideas for things you like to see in the store, because that's important to us too.
Yeah. Awesome job. Is David come back? No.
I'm sure he'll be back soon.
By the look on my face, he's been replaced, so Mrs. Jefferson can come here and do it anytime she wants to. It's a good job. So thanks. Appreciate you. This is not your cup of tea, but you did a good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. So quick break. We'll be right back. We'll take a look at the Super Regionals and college baseball next, right after this on the Tom Dillon Sports Show.
We're talking to our buddy Dr. Eric Carter from Lingerfeld Drug Center, one of our proud sponsors of the show and Cyclone Sports. A lot of pharmacies out there, a lot of drugstores out there. Why, in your humble opinion, should we come and trade at Lingerfeld Drug Center?
Yes, I think our customers are our family. We treat people how I'd want my family to be treated. And that's, we can come in after hours for you if you need, or deliver to you. I think we just go the extra mile. A lot of times at a big chain or something, if you need a refill and it's out of refills, it's too bad. But we'll call the doctor, send them messages, and keep bothering them until they get them sent in to us. So we want to do everything we can to make sure our customers have their medicine and are happy.
Customer service, folks. Again, Lingerfeld Drug Center down here beside Carter County Bank in downtown Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
If you missed Friday night's win over Granger, you missed these exciting Cyclone football moments.
3rd down and 6 from the 24, opening drive. 2 to the near side, the wide side of the field. Empty backfield looking this way, Taylor. Pumping, throws over the middle. It's going to be picked off by the Cyclones. Down the field, Wallen, he'll go. Touchdown, Cyclones. Touchdown, Justice Wallen.
Great job.
30-yard interception, Cyclones on the board on the pick. 41-yard line, 1st and 10. 1:52 to go in the period. 14-0 Cyclones. Man in motion from far side to near side. That's Rowland. Slagle looking. He's got a man out here. Single coverage. Wallen's got him beat. It's touchdown, Cyclones. Touchdown, Rhett Slagle to Zach Wallen. Oh, baby. What a throw, Coach.
Perfect. Just put a lot of air under it. Gave him a chance to run under it. Let him in stride. Didn't have to slow down one bit. And he had plenty of time to throw. So all around, just a great play. Good drive for our first really initial long drive.
Books. Coach, we've had an interception for a touchdown. We've had a quarterback keeper for a touchdown. We've had a bomb of 41 yards from Slagle to Zach Wallen for a touchdown. Pretty complete way to put 21 points on the board.
Pretty balanced attack. I think they had a specific approach they were going to do early. I think they've done what they wanted to do.
21-0 starts the second period. 3rd and 11 from the 10-yard line. Back to the scoreboard. Taylor rolls out in the flat, looking, pumps once, twice, throws one out there. It's going to be overthrown, and Whitehead with a pick at the 40. He'll turn it back upfield to the 35. Whitehead to the 30, comes to the outside of the 25. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Does he go? Touchdown!
Good
Touchdown, Cyclones. Touchdown, Justin Whitehead on the INT. We'll get another dose of the J train. You wait and see. Hand off. Got it. 1 yard line. He's in. Touchdown Cyclones. Touchdown J. Train Wallen for Betsy.
Tell you what, Gavin Kodak was involved in almost every play there. Pullen just did a tremendous job opening a lot of holes. Impressed with him. You bragged on him earlier. He's a load.
2nd and 10, 15-yard line, Schlegel. Throws out in the flat, caught. Little bubble screen, stays on his feet. Takes it to the 10, takes it to the 5, takes it down. And did he get in? He did! Touchdown, Cyclones. 23, Jack Blevins with a touchdown. 3rd and 2 from the 5-yard line. Schlegel hands off to C.J. Mathis inside. He'll fall forward to get it, and he did. Touchdown, Cyclones. Touchdown, C.J. Mathis.
Good job.
5-yard plunge from Mathis puts it at 57-6.
Join us this Friday night at 6:50 for another night of exciting Elizabethton Cyclone football.
And back with the Top Dollar Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. We are live. So there's some Granger football highlights we thought we'd play from last year. Just kind of give you an idea. Come on and sit down, big dog. Just give you an idea what's going on. Because we're 84 days away, or 12 Friday nights away from high school football. We'll open things up at Science Hill. Everybody, not just us. Everybody cranks up. Again, 84 nights or 12 Friday nights from tonight. Let's run down real quick baseball. Nick's here, our assistant athletic director at Elizabethton High School, talking about football tickets. Be a good little segue here in a second. Let's see. Let's take a look at what's going on in baseball in Southwest Virginia. They're still playing. They're always a little bit behind Tennessee. Castlewood beat Twin Valley 18-0 in the Region 1D tournament. So the semifinals will be on Tuesday. Chilhowie and Castlewood and Honaker and Eastside. In Region 1D. In Region 2D, you have, we'll wait till Monday. Some teams are going to play them today and tomorrow to determine that. 2D. In 1D softball, you have Twin Springs and Eastside winning. Twin Springs beat Chilhowie 4-2. Eastside's ladies beat Honaker 4-0. In the boys soccer semifinals coming up on Tuesday, let's just wait because some of these are not completed, the games and the schedules. We'll wait till Monday. We'll take care of that when we are at Chick-fil-A. New coach at John Battle, Scotty Whaley, who resigned from Science Hill, said he's going to step away from coaching and has turned around and resurfaced as the new coach at John Battle High School in Bristol, Virginia. So it takes over for Sydney McKinney, who stepped away after 3 seasons. And she'll still stay on as the Lady Trojans volleyball coach, but Scotty Whaley will move on to be the new coach for John Battle. Went 204 wins, 119 defeats during his era. So he stepped away, stepped down, and retired, said needed a break. And time for a change for them and for me, and so he's moved on. New baseball coach at Sullivan East, Christian Taylor, leaving University High and going back to where he played. Spent the last 2 seasons with the Bucks, kept him in the program at the top of the District 1-1A. Took him to the state tournament for 7 straight years. How about that? Wow, that's awesome. University of Iowa won the school record 28 games both this year and last year. And so Christian Taylor, no stranger to Sullivan East, who played for him in the mid-2000s. 4-year starter, went on to play baseball at Milligan University. We love promoting Milligan. We'll be doing more Milligan this year. Looking forward to that. And so Sullivan East now has a new baseball coach. Mike Brenninger resigned, of course. Or not resigned, but retired. And so the new baseball coach going over from University High, former player at Sullivan East, Christian Taylor. No relation. Got to be a good coach. Got a great last name. How about that? Was that good? That a good segue?
Oh, yeah.
That's
perfect.
Smooth. That's smooth. That's it.
That's why you're a pro.
That's it. He's in the house. My man's in the house. Hit that bell. How you doing, sir? You doing good?
I'm good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's Friday, so.
It is Friday. It's the weekend.
It's always good.
12 Friday nights from tonight. We got football. It's hard to believe.
I know.
Cyclones and Science Hill. They're practicing now, aren't they?
They are, yep.
Yep.
Bright and early, 7 a.m., baby.
7 a.m. Out early before it gets hot, gets muggy.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, we've had a lot of rain, so enjoy it, because next week we've had some cooler temperatures. Enjoy it, because next week we're going to crank back up, get hot and muggy, getting into that June weather here in East Tennessee where the humidity kicks in, so they practice early in the mornings to get it out of the way. And so Coach Whitten's going to put them through the drills. All the for all the schools, all the middle school kids have now elevated up to becoming full-fledged freshmen at their respective high schools. So we're excited. Hello, Savannah Peters. That's a new name. Hello to Kevin Whitaker. Kendra Gardner. Hello, young lady. Kendria. Kendria. I hope it's Kendria Gardner. Hope I'm not messing it up. So thank you for watching the show. All right, so we got season tickets. What we doing, Big Dog? What's going on?
Yeah, so one of the biggest things that we're doing this year is we're offering an online option for season tickets. So those who have season tickets and have had them in the past, look at your email starting Monday, June 2nd, and you'll see the option to just go ahead and renew those online. There's no need for a physical ticket if you do that. And you'll just have it on your phone. You walk into the gate, you've got it on your phone. It's easy as that. You just click a button.
Yeah.
Parking passes as well. We're going to offer those online, but in person, we're still doing in person, so don't worry about that. July 7th will be the first day that we sell those in person. Tickets are going to be $65 a piece, same as last year. Parking pass is $50 as well. So
4 games this year, 4 home games, 6 home games next year. Schedule. TSSAA does a lot of scheduling now, right?
Yeah.
So,
they set all the district or they set all the region games.
Yeah.
So.
And the big gripe is we're going back to Greenville. Okay, we are. It is what it is. So we went there last year. But some of the teams are probably mad because they have to come back to Elizabeth this year. Don't want to come back because they came here last year. So 3 new opponents. We start boom, boom, boom right out of the gate. Our non-conference, 2 new opponents. Our non-conference games at Science Hill, at Tennessee I. That's a new one at the Stone Castle. We'll come on with the home opener against the Westridge Wolves. So we have 3 non-conference games. We picked up a new team in the region, so we only have 3 non-conference. They play them boom, boom, boom right out of the gate. Then after that, everything's regional play. So it's pretty exciting. Where there's a buzz already in there.
Oh yeah, it doesn't really being in my job. It doesn't really feel like summer anymore. It feels like you're already in the fall because things are just always rapidly going and nothing ever stops. So it just feels like it's closer than it is.
Next, our assistant athletic director, little Melissa Williams. How you doing, lady? And Emma Dockery and Jerome Kleeman. Michael, Polim. I'm not sure. Michael, I'm going to try it. If I mess it up, I don't mean to. Palomini. I think it's a good Italian boy. I think Palomini. Hello to Stephen Moyers. Hello to Axel Steins. Hello, Axel. How you doing, buddy? He came and saw me yesterday at the show down at Lingerville. He's coming Tuesday for show number 2300. We'll be at Port Travis Deli on Tuesday with a big show. Pretty big deal. It's a pretty good milestone for me. I like it. 2,300 shows. So it'll be Tuesday. And Axel's coming. I can't wait to see him. So, gosh, we're moving right along. So football tickets, you can get them in person starting July 7th, but you can order them online when? Cool.
Starting Monday. So as soon as Monday, you'll get an email from GoFans. So don't be sketched out or weirded out by that. It's no scam. That's our partner for online tickets.
Mm-hmm. So first home game, as we said, will be game number 3 of the season against Westridge. Got Westridge coming. We've got Granger coming. No, we're going to Granger. We've got Northview coming. And let's see if I can do this. I know we're going back to Cherokee Volunteer. I know we're going to Tennessee I. So we've got Northview coming. We've got Westridge coming. We've got Seymour coming. Oh, gosh. Who's that 4th team? It's
by just talked about
Sullivan East. Sullivan East coming. There you go. Patriots are coming. So that's our 4 home games this year. Next year, again, we reverse it out. It's a 2-year contract. So next year we'll have 6 and all. There you go. Anyway, it's an event on Friday night. If you've never been to an Elizabethton Cyclone football game, other teams and other communities go, wow, you guys, I mean, it's a show, isn't it? It really is a show.
I mean, you can't beat it. Friday night inside of Citizens Bank Stadium. It's electric.
It is electric. It really is. And that's not corny. It really is an electric atmosphere. Got all these people coming in from 5 to 95, stand up, play the fight song. The band comes strutting down, 3-time state champ. Betsy Band comes down in front of the grandstands, high stepping. Oh, those plumes on their head, the wind's whipping them and or kicking them around a little bit, and they're loud and proud. The cheerleaders are coming out there. The dance team doing their thing. Football team, of course, speaks for itself. So, yeah, it really is an electric atmosphere. People are tailgating, so it's all good. And so you want to get your tickets. There used to be, I guess, there still is a waiting list, isn't there?
Yeah, we were up to about 130 people on the season ticket waiting list. So, you know, if you want a spot in the coming years, just go ahead and contact me. You can call the high school and ask to speak to the athletic office, and I'll get you taken care of it. It'll be a couple years, but, you know, that's just the way it is.
Now you think of that. This is a school, if you're not familiar with Elizabethton High School, some names there may not know exactly about our town. 15,000 people. School's what, 850, 60 some kids?
Yeah.
You've got a waiting list of 130 people on the waiting list. This one falls off, next one moves up. The chance to get season tickets for a high school football program. We've added bleachers 2 years ago. Who's adding bleachers in 2024, 2025, adding bleachers to the football stadium to accommodate the crowds? We did.
Yeah.
And they're maxed out already too, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
The student section. So it's crazy. It's incredibly cool. And so this guy was the starting center how many years?
2 years.
2 years starting center. Snapping the ball to the big guy back there, Carter Everett. So Ellis Stacy Barton, that's a new name. Thank you for watching. So he knows firsthand the electric atmosphere he's speaking of because he played 2 years as starting center. When you come down the field, you describe it, coming out of that inflatable helmet, coming down the field. You tell us as a former player what it means.
I mean, you know, you look around, you see everybody. You run right onto your sideline, and you've got everybody behind you. You know, you've got everybody. You know they've got your back. You know your teammates have got your back. Just seeing all those people there to support you and support your team there's nothing like it.
You come out of the inflatable helmet, underneath the scoreboard, down the field, both down the lines of the bands, coming down. It's almost like the T in Knoxville. Coming down through, and you turn and come down, and all those little kids out in front of the future Cyclone football players, all those little junior Cyclone guys and girls running wide open out in front of the players. Here they come down the field, make that turn, come to the near sideline. Place is going nuts. It really is. Give me goosebumps talking about it. They go bananas. And so it's a cool place. Coach Witten's on par to become the all-time winning coach in Elizabethton football. He's chasing his late grandfather, Coach Ryder, which we're going to talk about here in a second with the facility that we're building in his name. And so we had a chance. It'll be a record-breaking year because Sean Witten's going to become the all-time winningest coach at Elizabethton Cyclone football history.
I mean, he's a great coach, you know, and he comes from a line of great coaches. So, you know, I would expect nothing less.
Yep. So that'll be coming up at some point this season. He'll hit that mark. He's had to go back and look, and he started doing some homework. And he's like 5 or 6 games away from tying and then passing his grandfather, the late Dave Ryder, as the all-time winningest coach in Elizabethton football history. So we will obviously keep very much tabs on that when the season starts. The Ryder Center for Athletic Performance. We went out there the other day, took a little video, shots of video. It continues to come up out of the ground, more steel beams and structures. And so what's the latest on the RCAP?
Yeah, I mean, they're still working hard, working diligently. So, you know, every day that you go out there, every day that I go out there, you know, if I need a breath of fresh air, I'll go outside, and every day you see something new. So you're really starting to see the vision and starting to see, you know, where things are going. So it's going to be very exciting for our student athletes and our extracurriculars and everybody at school.
Hello, Vicky Sparks. It's a new name. Thank you for watching. So for those who don't know, we're building a Ryder Center for Athletic Performance right behind the gym. It's going to connect to the gym. And what's going to be in it?
Yeah, so we're going to have a full weight room. I think it's either 500 or I think it's 500 square feet. And then we'll have a full-length basketball court, which will include, you know, volleyball standards, so not just basketball, but volleyball as well. And then we'll have a 30-by-30 turf field that all of our student athletes can use.
So you look at, again, a size, the town of Elizabethton, you have a indoor batting facility now we offer to the players, softball and baseball, thanks to Evan Carter, who's with the Texas Rangers now, that play baseball here. For those of you who don't know that, hello Denise Adams, that's a new name. Thank you for watching. Chuck Franklin, thank you. And so you have that here. Our baseball field, we share it with the River Riders, allow us to play there. It's their field. But it's turf on the infield. They're going to go turf on the outfield ultimately. You've got the softball field. We put down turf on the artificial turf on the softball field. So we got the RCAP. We already have John Treadway Gymnasium, which is a pretty nice gymnasium for a school built back in '74. So, you know, facilities-wise, you got the Joe Laporte track. You've upgraded out there. You put a pole vault pit. What else we got? We've added.
They recently resurfaced the rubberized track. You know, so it's a state of the art facility.
Yep.
You know, it's one of the best you'll see around here.
And we bring back 2 state championships this year in track. Landry Buckles, second time he wins the discus. Jamira Smalls brings home the shot put for the Lady Cyclones. Cool story about Buckles. We had him on the show last week. He wins it as a sophomore. His junior year, he scratches in the sectional, never gets back to the state. As I said then, I'll say now, most people go, you know, I won it once already. What the heck? I'm not going to go back. I'm done. Landry said, no, I'm going back. So he wins it sophomore year, doesn't even make it out of the sectional to even get back to the state tournament last year. So he sets a goal, and we'll get back down to this year. Not only get back, but he won it. That tells what kind of guy Landry Buckles is. And so, 2-time state champion, you can't quit. You never quit. Winners never quit, quitters never win. You can't quit. And Landry Buckles showed me he's a champion, because that's a pretty cool story.
Well, that says a lot about all of our student athletes. You know, they have that drive and they have that determination. They're not going to just give up, you know.
Nope.
One thing about playing Elizabeth in anything, they're never going to lay down for you, no matter who it is.
Yeah. Well, there's an old saying, we don't run from pressure, we create it.
Yeah.
Like
That's right.
that. Oh, yeah. So, and everybody wants to beat Elizabeth, and we know that. I mean, you can, anybody, if you can beat the Cyclones, it's a big deal. I don't care what sport it is, and we understand that. Probably the same mindset at Dobbinsville, Science Hill. I mean, you know, probably, of course, Greenville. Brought home the state championship in baseball again. Everybody wants to beat the Green Devils, and that's, you know, that's a compliment to your program that you're that good that everybody gives you your best shot.
Yeah, you get everybody's best shot week in, week out, so it doesn't matter.
Yep, absolutely. All right, so everything's down for now. All the sports are done. Graduation's complete. Everybody's kind of getting away, recharging the batteries. We go for the month of June. We go a couple of weeks to Dead Week. Then coming out of Dead Week, it is full throttle.
Full throttle.
Yeah.
Everything's going. Everything's high speed.
For everybody, not just for Elizabethton, but for everybody. So, again, if you one more time, if you're not on the list, you just have to wait till. I mean.
Well, if you're not on the list, you can call the school and ask to speak to athletics, or you can email me. It's nicholas.miller@ecschools.net, and you can put your information. You can send your information over there, or if you want to visit Cyclone Pride. There's a tab on the menu that takes you to the football season ticket waiting list, and it'll go ahead and send me a confirmation and get you added.
CyclonePride.com. So, but if you want tickets, if you've had tickets in the past, you get the first refusal. There is a cutoff point, though. If you don't get your tickets, you put them back out in the system, right?
Yeah, so we're thinking about week 1, the Thursday of week 1. That's whenever we're gonna exhaust all options, and if we don't hear anything from then unfortunately we just have to move on to the next person.
Yep. And there's 130 waiting for tickets in the waiting list. Is that right? You said 130?
Yeah.
130 waiting for season tickets for Cyclone football. Incredible. You know, it's college. This is colleges that can't. Some schools can't say that. And here we are at high school, and we're not one of the biggest schools in the area. We're enrollment-wise, we're 800 and some kids. You know, Sullivan East is bigger, Science Hill's bigger, Dobbins Bennett's bigger. You know, I don't know what kind of waiting list they have for season tickets, but little old Elizabethton, 130 folks on the waiting list. So, pretty cool. Also, while I'm talking about Elizabethton City Schools and the football team, if you want to come to our school system, the out of zones, it's time stamped. So, as of last week, there's 150 people that have said we want to come be a part of Elizabethton City Schools because of all the things you guys offer. These are folks from Carter County, Unicoi County, Sullivan County, Washington County, Johnson County, of course, Carter County. So if you're interested, go to ECS Schools. And, gosh, you told me that. Just go to ECS Schools. There's a tab where you go down and for out-of-zone enrollment. That means folks who don't live inside Elizabethton for the ability to come to the school. And so if you want to be a part of that, it's good. We already got 150 folks saying we want to come be, and there's a cap. There's a point where they can say no more. It'll max out. So it's a good thing. Good times, things going on. So what are you doing this time of year?
Well, I actually just finished the spreadsheet to get the season tickets online. So, I was hoping that I'd be able to get them done before Monday, before we send them out. So everything's taken care of. Now I just got to wait for the emails to get sent out. So.
There you go. It's moving, folks. Good stuff. Appreciate you coming.
Always.
Yes. Our assistant athletic director, Nick Miller, big center under Carter Everett. The boy could throw a football, couldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. We talk about Bryson Rollins, and we should, because he did what he did. He helped us get 2 state championships. But for my book, when I first started coming around the program, it started with Carter Everett. I don't think he ever gets the credit he deserves because, he quietly, at 6'5", he could sling it all over the field. When he could tuck it and run, the old boy's hard to bring down, wasn't
Yeah, he's a moose.
You were in his wedding, so yeah, that's good. He's a moose. They're really good buddies. He can get by with saying that. So, he could tuck it below that right shoulder and turn that corner. He was hard to bring down. He's a big old boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, big old moose, Carter Everett. So anyway, he was the starting center for 2 years underneath Carter Everett. He threw over 80 touchdown passes for the Cyclones back in the day. Good job, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We got more for you. We're going to run back down to what's going on with college baseball and softball. Heartbreakers we talked about earlier, the Lady Vols. So we'll take a look. We'll get ready to wrap this thing up right after this from Advanced Heat Pump Systems on the Tom Dillon Sports Show.
My name is Michael Vance, Vice President of Advanced Heat Pump Systems. Advanced Heat Pump Systems has been open and providing service for over 35 years. The services we provide are installation and service of home heating and cooling systems. Our company's goal is to provide quality service for our customers. The reason you should hire Advanced Heat Pump Systems is because we offer a dependable, quality, trained technician to service your heating and air conditioning.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you focus on the happy moments and check off the things on your to-do list to make them happen. We're here along the way so you can pull off the happiest moments in life. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness.
And back with the Tom Dillon Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. We are live here at Food City on Food City Friday. All right, deals for days. Here's some of the things on sale at all Food Cities. We have over 150 stores across 5 states, and so everything I'm about to tell you for the second or two is good at any Food City store. Hormel Black Label Bacon, $3.99. Southern peaches, Georgia or South Carolina peaches for $1.49 a pound. Get me some. Love peaches. Mama used to make a peach cobbler. Oh my gosh. Come out of that oven, smoking hot, pour that, put it in a bowl, put some milk on it. Good night. Good stuff. Southern peaches, $1.49 a pound today, tomorrow. Here it is, deals for days at all Food Cities. Snack cups, 4 for $10. These are the They make them back in the produce department. You see the snack cups. Watermelon, pineapple, cantaloupe, honeydews. There's some broccoli there if you want to go veggies, go that route. They're 4 for $10 today and tomorrow. Lux beans go for 69 cents a can. The Pepsi products, 6-pack of 16-ounce bottles, 3 for $12. Limit 3 today and tomorrow at all Food Cities. Little Debbie snack cakes, been watching over there. The jelly cream pies are going. The Star Crunches are going. The fudge rounds are flying out of here. $1.88. Limit 6 at all Food Cities today and tomorrow. Paper products, bath tissue, 12 mega rolls or the 6 double rolls of Simply Done paper towels, $7.99 at all Food Cities today and tomorrow. Boston Market entrees for $2.49. You have Powerade, 8-pack of 20-ounce bottles of Powerade for $4.99 at all Food Cities. Let's see here. Bumblebee Chunk Light Tuna for 79 cents. Body Armor or Snapple. What are we drinking today, bub? We're drinking sugar-free kiwi strawberry Snapple tea, which is smoking good. Really, really good. That is good stuff. Got it right here at Food City. Got them on sale, as a matter of fact, which I'll probably drift back there and pick up some more. So the Snapple is on sale. These are individual bottles, $1 a piece for 10 for 10. General Mills cereal. Kids are out of school, eating out of house and home with $1.99 for a box of General Mills cereal. Also Kellogg cereal on sale. And we talked about that earlier. Where is it? There it is. They're on sale as well for the Kellogg cereal because the kids are home, as we said, and they're eating you out of house and home, and I get that. Let's see what else we got here on sale. A couple of more real quick when we talk about some NASCAR. RC Cola, 24-pack, 12-ounce cans, a cube for $7.99, limit 2, RC Cola. And one more, you have the gourmet chicken salad made fresh at all the bakery delis at all Food Cities for $5.99 a pound today and tomorrow. There you go. Deals for days at all Food Cities, and they've got some great, great deals going on right now. And get out of the meat department, and we'll see what the 3-day dinner special is in a minute as well. All right, NASCAR. Racing this weekend, their Cracker Barrel 400 in Nashville, the Nashville Super Speedway. Last year, Joey Logano, an extra 31 laps, the longest last year. First race win of the season for Logano, went on to win the championship. His third, as a matter of fact. So they're racing this weekend in Nashville. Triple header, trucks tonight, Xfinity tomorrow. And the Cups will be on Sunday evening. Kyle Larson, the only driver with top 10 finishes in all 4 Nashville races. How about that? This season, the race winners led 10 laps or less 7 times. It's an interesting stat. It's not where you start, it's where you finish. This season in NASCAR, the race winner has led 10 laps or less 7 times to go and win it. So usually it's how you are there at the end. You got a chance. Give yourself a chance, and these guys are doing it. And so they're racing this weekend again, as we said, in Nashville, about 5 hours away. The Nashville Super Speedway, their Cracker Barrel 400. Denny Hamlin won the pole last year. Ross Chastain's the only driver to win from the pole in Nashville. Did it 2 years ago in 2023. So it'll be out there hitting the high banks of Nashville Super Speedway this weekend. For their Cracker Barrel 400, it'll be at 7 o'clock on Sunday night. That's when they'll drop the green flag. So that's going to be a good one. All right, we told you Christian Taylor, new coach, going from UH to be the new baseball coach at Sullivan East. Scotty Whaley leaving Science Hill, being the new coach at John Battle High School in Bristol, Virginia. A couple of new little tidbits I want to pass on to you. We talked about high school baseball and softball in Southwest Virginia. We'll go into more depth on that on Monday when they firm up the tournament brackets a little bit more. Tennessee Lady Vols will be playing, as we said, they'll be playing for their life tonight at 7 o'clock against Florida in Oklahoma City, coming out of the losers bracket. So that's a big game. They got their heart broke last night, but you got to bounce back. Tennessee and Florida at 7 o'clock tonight. Oregon and Ole Miss at 9:30. The losers are gone. Winners will stay alive coming out of the losers bracket. Tomorrow, Oklahoma and Texas at 3 o'clock. UCLA's ladies and Texas Tech at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. in the Women's College World Series of softball in Oklahoma City. Again, Tennessee's men's team and East Tennessee State. Tennessee plays at 6. Tennessee will take on Miami of Ohio. The Volunteers, the defending national champions at 43-16, playing that one, of course, in Knoxville tonight. Lindsey Nelson Stadium, Miami of Ohio, their record at 35-21. East Tennessee State, the Buccaneers, locally here in Johnson City, playing Louisville in the Nashville Regional. And that will be at 2 o'clock, coming up here in about an hour. The Buccaneers at 41-15. They've had a heck of a year, including beating Tennessee and Knoxville. Their opponent, the Louisville Cardinals, will play in that game with a record of 35-21. The Nashville Regional is running down for you. Vanderbilt, Wright State, East Tennessee State, Louisville. The Austin Regional out of Texas will be Texas, Houston Christian, Kansas State, and Texas San Antonio. The Arkansas Regional has Arkansas, North Dakota State, Creighton, and Kansas. The Auburn Baseball Regional has Auburn, obviously, Central Connecticut, Stetson, and North Carolina State. The 4 teams in Chapel Hill will be North Carolina, Holy Cross, Nebraska, and Oklahoma. And LSU and Baton Rouge, LSU, Little Rock, Rhode Island, and Dallas Baptist. The Athens, Georgia Baseball Regional, Georgia, Binghamton, Oklahoma State, and Duke. You have the Knoxville Regional we talked about. Tennessee, Miami, Ohio, Cincinnati, Wake Forest. You have the Corvallis, Oregon State Regional, Oregon State, St. Mary's, Southern Cal, and Texas Christian. The regional in Tallahassee, hello, Kerry Larson, Lucy Harrison, Tommy Brown. Thank you all for watching. We do this every day, by the way, or 5 days a week. The regional in Florida State of Tallahassee, Dick Hauser Stadium. Florida State, Bethune-Cookman, Mississippi State and Northeastern. The Oxford Regional Ole Miss baseball, there will be Ole Miss, Murray State, Western Kentucky, and Georgia Tech. The Clemson Regional, Clemson, South Carolina, Upstate Kentucky, and West Virginia. The Eugene Regional in Oregon will have Oregon, Utah Valley, Cal Poly, and Arizona. The Conway Regional in Coastal Carolina, the Chanticleers, will host Coastal Carolina, Fairfield, East Carolina, and Florida. 2 more. Hello, Johnny Painter down in Greenville. Congratulations. You guys won the state baseball championship and brought it back to East Tennessee. Where's the bell? I love it. Brought it back. We get no respect down there. We have to go down there and fight and claw and scratch your way to bring back championships, and we do. So congratulations to Greenville. The L.A. Regional, UCLA, you got UCLA, Fresno State, Arizona State, and University of California, Irvine. And the last one, we're talking to all these baseball regionals. In Hattiesburg at Southern Miss, they're the host school. Southern Miss, the Golden Eagles, Columbia, Miami, and Alabama. Pretty good regional there. So, in Tennessee, tonight, 6 o'clock, Lindsey Nelson against Miami of Ohio. East Tennessee State at 2 o'clock this afternoon against Louisville in Nashville, in that regional. Bucks are 41-15. The Cardinals are 35-21. Should be a good one. Go Bucks. Be really cool. Be a Cinderella story for the East Tennessee State baseball team. Yep. Coach Panucci. And, of course, Tony Vitello, the defending national champ. The Tennessee Volunteers openings up with Miami of Ohio. The other side of the bracket in Knoxville is Cincinnati and Wake Forest. So we are here live at Food City on a Food City Fridays, where we are broadcasting live. Again, the Knicks stay live. They'll play tomorrow night against the Indiana Pacers. They will. Mr. Hurley's in the house. 12 Friday nights, sir. Football. 12 weeks. Getting close. I'm getting excited.
84 days.
84 days.
There you go.
12 weeks.
Countdown's in the weight room today.
There you go. We're countdown's here too. We're ready.
That's right.
Are you ready?
Well, of course.
Born ready. That's it. He's a good man. The principal, Eastside Elementary. All right, Craig Thompson, Steve Dyson, Clayton Wilson, Lucy Harrison. Let's see who else. Jolie Rickman. Hope I'm saying it right. Jolie. Jolie Rickman, James Carter, Lucy Harrison. Oh, you know what I'm going to do this weekend? Can't wait. I'm going to go watch. I'm excited. We'll go ahead out and I'm going to watch Mission Impossible. Tom Cruise. Love it. Love that series. Guy's hanging off a biplane. Been reading up on it. He does most of the stunts himself. It's incredible. The last movie went off that cliff on a motorcycle, dropping 3,000 feet on a motorcycle. Of course, he parachuted. It's a great series. And so, The Final Reckoning, we're going to catch it this weekend. You know, we're going to see that one. Bum, 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 bum. I'm getting excited. All right, I'm getting excited about this baseball matchup this weekend. The Dodgers and the Yankees at Dodger Stadium. You know what the coolest thing for me is? Landon Knight out of Johnson City Science Hill starting the ball game tomorrow night. Starting pitcher for the Dodgers tomorrow night in Game 2 of the series against the Yankees at Dodger Stadium. Gonzalez will go tonight. Yamamoto will go on Sunday night. In between will be Landon Knight from Johnson City Science Hill. Starting pitcher for the Dodgers against the Yankees at Dodger Stadium. That is really cool. Hit that bell. Love it. So we're excited about that. So that's the big game. The Braves will be hosting the Red Sox in Atlanta tonight. Giolito will be on the mound for the Red Sox. Grant Holmes will go for the Braves. Trying to catch the Phillies. The Phillies got Milwaukee in town. Milwaukee's won 4 in a row, 7 out of 10. They're a hot team. Phillies the second best team in baseball. Detroit's the best team, percentage-wise, by a couple of points over the Phillies. And so the Phillies will have Milwaukee in town. Where does Detroit go? Detroit travels to Kansas City. And, of course, they're chasing the Tigers or the Royals, so it's going to be an interesting matchup in the American League Central head-to-head battle. Cubs will be hosting the Reds in Wrigley this afternoon. White Sox in Baltimore. Toronto hosting Athletics for the weekend. The Angels will be in Cleveland. New York Mets hosting Colorado. San Francisco plays in Miami. The Cardinals in Texas for the weekend. Again, Evan Carter back on June the 10th. He's got a hamstring injury. Been out for a couple of weeks. Tampa Bay at Houston. Kansas City hosting Detroit. Pirates in San Diego. Arizona hosting Washington. Minnesota at Seattle. And we talked to the Dodgers and the Yankees. Got a story. It's a really, really sad story. I want to run through this before we get out of here. About all these ball players. You were talking about Chris Sale hitting 2,500 at the start of the show. All these ball players, not all of them, but several ball players have called against security because of death threats. Yep. Very interesting. Lance McCullers has had death threats on him and his wife and his 2 kids. His kids are in grade school. Said, Liam Hendricks, a guy who's a cancer survivor, he had a bad outing here a couple of games back, and he had email messages that said, "We wish you had cancer. We wish you went in and died." Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's here somewhere. Because I had the story and I want to read it. Let me find it here. Sad. Okay, here it is. Soon after Lance McCullers' family received online death threats following a tough start with the Astros pitcher, his 5-year-old daughter Ava overheard his mama talking on the phone about it. So when Daddy came on, she said, "Daddy, what is threats? Who wants to hurt us? Who wants to hurt me?" Is that not sad? I mean, really. McCullers is one of 2 Major League pitchers whose families have received online death threats this month. Red Sox reliever Liam Hendricks took to social media soon after the incident with McCullers to call out people who were threatening his family and his wife. Christian Yelich, a 13-year veteran for the Milwaukee Brewers, says it's a nightly thing. He said, "We're just used to it. You have a bad game," he said, "they're on you." He said, "You know what's really interesting? Seems like it's linked to the rise in legalized sports betting, because they're betting on these games, and if you don't come through and help them win money, they call you up and make death threats to you." What a sad, sad state of affairs, folks. Hendricks, who previously underwent treatment for non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, said on Instagram that he and his wife received death threats after a loss to the Mets. Added that people left comments saying they wish he would have died from cancer. Over a ball game? Oh, we're in trouble. People need the Lord. Good night. You're that wrapped up in a ball game that the guy underperforms the way you want him to. You make death threats. Whew. Sad, sad, sad in the state of affairs, folks. That's all I can say. Hello, Andy Alexander. It's a new name. Thank you. Big John's Closeouts. Full line of treated lumber. Getting ready to work on your deck. Getting ready for the summertime. Now's the time to do it. They have anchors and fasteners to build your new deck or repair your existing deck. Also, they got the Ready Seal Stain and Sealer. Gallons for $41.99 or a 5-gallon can for $185. Available in 8 different colors. Ready Seal virtually eliminates lap marks, runs or streaks, and for a goof-proof finish. That's me. You can mess it up. I can mess something up. It's a goof-proof finish, says Mike Barnett. At Big John's Closeouts here in Elizabethton, your steel dealer. Wow. That's a great deal on that Ready Seal Stain. Eliminates lap marks, runs, or streaks. Virtually, you can't mess it up. Use Ready Seal. They got it on sale for a limited time at Big John's Closeouts. Then we'll show you this real quick. It starts on Monday, an online estate auction with automobiles. You have a 1970 Chevrolet short bed pickup truck with only 40,000 miles on it. A 2018 Mazda Miata with only 16,000 miles on it. It's a great deal. A Honda Pioneer 1000 side-by-side. A 2016 Dodge van, a 2008 Chrysler Town & Country van. Starts on Monday. Go to the website at collinsandcompany.info, and there it is, an online estate automobile auction. Starts on Monday and runs through the 17th, which is the week after next. Collinsandcompany.info is where you go to check it out. It's interesting. Good stuff. All right. That's going to do it from here. We want to say thanks. We want to wrap it up with the verse today. We always dedicate our show to the man that hung on the cross. Today, certainly no different. Wrapping up show number 2298. We'll be at 2299 coming up on Monday. We'll be at Chick-fil-A here in Elizabethton. Then we'll roll back out and give you show number 2300 on Tuesday. Here is the verse of the day. I thought this was pretty cool. I looked this up last night. King Darius, Daniel the Lion's Den. Remember the story in the Bible? Okay. King Darius is the king. He says, okay, you're praying every day, and we don't want you praying every day. You disobeyed me, so we're going to throw you to the lions. Okay. He issues this decree when he went the next morning and found Daniel unharmed, it says in Daniel 6:23, after spending all night in the lion's den. You imagine you get shut into a lion's den full of obvious lions, and they shut the door, they roll stone across the door so you can't get out. You're in. Figure you're going to be hamburger. You're going to be a lunch, a buffet for the lions. Next morning, he calls out to him and he says, yes, I'm here. Wow. So here's what King Darius issues a decree. This is Daniel 6:26 and 27 out of the Old Testament. I issue a decree that in every part of my kingdom people must fear and reverence the God of Daniel. Whew. For he is the living God, and he endures forever. He does. His kingdom will not be destroyed. It won't. His dominion will never end. It won't. Verse 27, he rescues and saves. He does. He performs signs and wonders in the heavens and on earth. He does. He rescued Daniel from the power of the lions. He did. Guess what? None of that's changed in 2025. He's still the living God. How has he helped you out of a lion's den situation? And have we thanked him for it? He's helped me out of many lion's den situations. Have I thanked him for it? Sometimes I did, sometimes I didn't. I'm ashamed to say. I do now. Thank you, Lord, for your mercy keeping us from what we deserve, and for your grace giving us what we don't deserve. Thank you, Lord Jesus. That's the verse of the day, Daniel 6:26 and 27. Good way to end it. Tennessee baseball at 6 o'clock tonight. East Tennessee State baseball at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Lady ball, softball tonight at 7 o'clock, trying to stay alive in the Women's College World Series. We'll see how all that goes on Monday. We'll come back with you on show number 2299 on Monday. Thanks for being with us. Our guest today has been Brittany from the Flower Department, Nick Miller, Assistant Athletic Director from Elizabethton High School, and Ryan Jeffers from Broma Sports Shop. Appreciate all those kids coming in on the show. A lot of folks out of town on vacation right now, so But we appreciate those folks being on the show with us. We're out of time. We sincerely thank you for yours. Till we rejoin you on Monday for show number 2299, we'll say, as always, bloom where you're planted. And win or lose, be a good sport. Thanks for watching. Like it and share it. Thanks for watching the Tom Taylor Sports Show live today at Food City in Elizabeth. And have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday. And enjoy another great weekend in the greatest country in the world.